Hello. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I am mic'd up, but my ear is on because it's hot as fuck in New York. Or in New Jersey, as y'all can see. Let me get people tags out of the video. One thing that I did want to talk about in my video today is like the friendship epidemic. The friendless epidemic is a real thing. Like, I feel like now that I'm in my mid 20s and like I've seen a lot of the world, I just there's certain types of people that I want to be around. Those are peaceful people, genuine people, respectful people, courageous people, bold people, kind people. And I feel like in my younger years, I gave so many people the BOD, the benefit of the doubt, and I let them spin circles around me because I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe they're just trying, maybe everyone is going through things, everyone has faults. And it gets to a certain point when you get grown and you get more mature and wise and you understand that people will only do to you, first of all, what you allow them to do. So taking accountability, number one. And number two, I mean, people know what they're doing. And it's just up to you for you to continue to let them do the shit that they're doing to you. Like, I feel like it's so much harder to find genuine people and genuine relationships and genuine friendships because people, and I made a TikTok about this, people are so hooked on what it is that people have and the aesthetics of shit rather than being attracted to who a person is, and being, drawn to who a person is. Like, motherfucker could have $1 million home, a fucking Lambo, and a Gucci purse, and motherfuckers will flock to that and be like, oh my God, sis, you're so T. And it's like, yeah, sis is T. Like, yes, nobody wants to be struggling, but I mean, if you're holding up a mirror and you're seeing only the physical part, then you're just shallow. And I don't feel like I've ever been shallow because growing up, I didn't grow up with much of nothing at all. But I've always been drawn to people's inner side, like who they are on the inside. And my mom, people I was around used to always tell me, you know what I'm saying? There are three ways or three times in life that you will see a person's real character: when a person dies, when a person is in the hospital, or when a person is broke or in jail. And being that I have been in so many situations where I've got to see people's true character in moments like that, just being around people who've experienced that or I've experienced different situations like that, it's crazy how people can be. And I'll never forget, I had this one teacher in high school, Central Gwinnett. Shout out to Mr. Bexley. He was the best teacher and he was the best lawyer. He would always tell us, like, when you get in the real world, people don't care. Nobody cares about you. And like for us as like 14, 15-year-olds, we were like, I mean, I already knew because I had a taste of the real world at a very young age, but everybody else in the class was like, what the fuck is he talking about? And it's true. Nobody cares. Like, to really meet people who genuinely care about you and like genuinely give a fuck about you, please, please cherish those people because there aren't too many of them left. And being that I consider myself one of those type of people, I had to get away from people who take advantage of that. People who, you know what I'm saying, are saying that they're changing, or saying that they're going to do better, or saying that they're going to do this and they don't do it. People who rather talk about what they're going to do and don't do it. People who would rather put more faith in their words than put faith in their actions. I had to get away from people. If you're a genuine person, if you're an empath like me, more often than not, you're just isolated. You're isolated and like, yeah, you're just to yourself. And I feel like in the beginning it was quite lonely, and it does get lonesome. No, I felt alone because there's a huge difference between feeling alone and lonely. But in the beginning, like, I felt so alone. Like, I'm like, damn, like, is it gonna be like this forever, God? Like, but the more and more that I mature, the more and more that I'm wiser. Like, it's just, I'd rather be alone into myself than to be in bad company. Like, for me personally, where I am in my life right now, my mental is everything. My mental health is everything. So if I allow myself to be around people who are fake, who do not value genuine friendship, and I mean, call it what you want, I don't like low maintenance friendship. Like, I don't care. Like, you don't have to be up my ass 24/7. We don't even have to talk every day. We could talk every other day because people do have shit going on, but call it what you want. I guess I'm a high maintenance friend because I value communication. I value sustenance. I value substance. I value people who actually know how to have a conversation. I value people who actually genuinely care. Like, I'm not surface level, and I don't care if we get to 2035, 2040. And if God blesses me to live that long, I will always be like this. I will always be a genuine, caring person because that's just who I am in my bones and my soul and within my heart. Like, I just don't see a time, and there will never be a time where I will actually befriend someone because they wear a certain brand or they have a certain car or a certain house or they're from a certain area. Like, no, I want to be your friend because you understand me. We understand each other. We support each other. We root for each other. I just don't. Now, there's a difference that I do want to bring up. Befriending people who are actually doing something with themselves and are trying, keyword trying, rather than befriending people who are stagnant and they're not doing anything with their lives. Now, doing something with your life can look very different for people. People who work 9 to 5s and are, they're on a consistent schedule, but they are progressing. I would want to befriend someone who is progressing than someone who feels comfortable with settling. That's the difference. I wouldn't want to be around anyone who feels comfortable settling because I want to progress. I am progressing. No matter how hard it is, no matter how much time it takes, I constantly want to evolve. I feel like we're constantly evolving. That, or you're just not going anywhere. And I'm just not comfortable with that. And I want my community, I want my tribe, and I want the people around me to reflect that. But yeah, y'all, that was my little rant. I just feel like, I don't know. And then plus two, like, I moved around so much as a kid. Like, I just never felt like it was easy for me to maintain friendships because I was moving around a lot. And then again, now that I'm adult, like, and I see people, I know I'm not alone. I know that other people struggle with this as well, like finding genuine friendships and finding genuine people to be around. But I just feel like my number one advice that y'all didn't ask for is to be that genuine person yourself, to truly, truly, truly be that genuine person for you, by you, because you are who you attract. If you are an ain't shit ass person, you're gonna attract ain't shit ass people. But if you're a genuine person, it may take a little longer. It may cause you to really, really use your discernment. But if you're a genuine person, you will meet genuine people. It may take some time, but make sure that you're a genuine person yourself first.